the show where I get the opportunity to introduce you to the person for the reason why we're here.
Yeah.
The man with the plan. The man with the smile you can see from a mile. Start putting your hands together. Start putting your hands together for the promotion of Jokes and Jranks, the one and only Justin Lamar!
Everybody, how y'all doing? How's everybody doing? We out at 3 o'clock on a motherfucking Saturday. How y'all doing? This feel good. Yes. First of all, I can't start the show without saying Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Happy Mother's Day. I gotta give a shout out to the motherfuckers as well, because they in here. The motherfuckers. You become a mother, you become a motherfucker. That's what it is, right? Motherfuckers always trying to fuck up your Mother's Day. Want to do gifts and shit for you. Baby, let me give you a little massage. Let me give you a little massage. Let me give you a little taste of that. Massage always come with dick. Why massage always come with dick, ladies? No, just stay still. Just stay still, right? Just stay still. I got you, baby. That's me. You know what I'm talking about. You know? We be trying to fuck. That's what we trying to do. Hell yeah, I love that, man. I see relationships in the building. What relationship people? I see a beautiful couple right here. Yeah, beautiful couple. You know, you back out your league, my nigga. Hope that was tight, nigga. That's the type of girl you got to cover up. Like, no, go and look at her. Go and look at her. I like that. How long y'all been together?
18 months.
He said, woo, that's like a prison sentence. He said, woo. I like that, 18 years. Anybody on the first date in here? First dates? No, fuck that. We seasoned. I got 10 years in mine. I got 10 years of marriage. You know what I saw the other day? I saw a couple on the first date, and I saw some amazing shit. What I saw was the guy had this girl ask him a question. He did some amazing shit. He just answered the question. Y'all don't understand how crazy that is in a relationship. When somebody asks you a question, just answer it. That shit don't happen for 18 years in. When I asked him, he said, woo! This nigga's winded right now. He ain't been doing that. He been sitting down the whole fucking time. Swear to God, she said, baby, where the ice cream shop at? He was so goddamn polite, this nigga turned into a concierge. He said, baby, it's up the street, around the corner, leave your purse. I got you. When you got that type of time, man, you answer the question with a question. That's what it is. Because you ask them right now, where the ice cream shop at? Like, bitch, do I look like Google Maps? How the fuck? How am I supposed to know? Shit's getting crazy out here, man. You know, words don't mean what they used to. I'm 38 right now. And I remember words used to mean different things. You know what I mean? Like when I back in the day, when I started coming to my own, started getting little muscles, they called me a stud, right? You a stud. Back in the day, when you stud, that was a word for a handsome young man. Now a stud is a word for a handsome young woman. Like that's and don't let that stud bring the strap. Because that means you're gonna get fucked, you know what I mean? I was out promoting the show the other day, and I went up to the counter, I went to a gym at LA Fitness. And I gave the lady the flyer. I said, hi, my name's Justin. She said, oh, that's nice, young man. She was trying to fuck. You know, when they give you that young man, she be trying to fuck. That's not the point. I gave her the flyer. She said, oh, your name is Justin? Oh, my brother's name is Justin before he transitioned. I said, oh, is he Justina now? I said, no, he died. I was like, oh, well, thank God, because that transitions, he gonna need the strap, you know what I mean? Justina's gonna need the strap. It's very good. Give it up for all the comments you've seen, man. That's been an amazing experience for me, man. Because I'm glad to be back in Philly because I perform everywhere. I perform in the country clubs, I perform in basements, I perform wherever the fuck they pay, man. And it gets weird. I remember I did this show one time, and it was at a country club, and the promoter, who was a white guy, he came up to me, he was like, yo, have fun out there, just don't say the N-word. I was like, that's weird, because I got a pass. I can say the shit. You know? You know what I mean? So, but I had to respect it because, you know, in this business, that's my boss. So I had to adjust my set. So my first joke was like, yo, so I was hanging out with my nutmegs the other day. And this nutmeg talking about Kobe better than Jordan. I said, nutmeg, please. You know what I mean? You got to adjust your shit. I'm doing shows out in the country, man. Shows out in the country. I'm the only black person for 50 square miles in that motherfucker. Last time I pulled up to the intersection was a cab. He was like, you lost, boy? I said, sir, I'm just trying to get to my destination. He said, well, you better move on along. Damn it. You have to be careful. I like it, though. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time doing this. I love stand-up comedy. It's been real good to me. You know, but it's tough, though, because it took, like I said, like, appreciate it. It took a long time for me to get to where this at. We've been doing Jokes and Jranks for 3 years. You know, we've been doing, shout out to the aunties and the nieces. We appreciate the support, yeah. It took a long time to get from me. See, the thing is, I was prepared for it, though, because I played college basketball, right? I played college basketball at the D2 level, so I was used to my dreams not coming true. So it was, this shit is easy, really. Don't worry about this light shit. This is light. I gotta give a shout out to my lady. My lady is in the building. Shout out to my beautiful wife. Always supportive. She's starting to do a lot. We had the point in our relationship we got to schedule the sex. You know what I mean? And it's coming next Tuesday. We getting it in. I'm gonna tear that ass up, massage. Yeah, no, we doing good though. We doing good. I just missed the beginning of our relationship. The beginning of our relationship was a very fun time for us. For me. You know, because back in the day, you know, all I had to do was get my wife in the mood, take my shirt off, throw it on the floor, we'd be having sex. That was all required. That's it. Now if I take my shirt off and throw it on the floor, she's like, why you didn't put it in the laundry? No, because you always put in shit. No, because it's simple. All you got to do is pick it up and put it here. That's it. I'm like, it's simple. All you got to do is put it here. It's simple. That's all you got to do. I used to get roadhead back in the day, you know what I mean? Ladies, don't act brand new. I know it's Mother's Day, but skullduggery in a way to the destination. I used to get roadhead. That's all I'm saying. I used to get that. It's different now. Last time I asked for roadhead, my wife had excuses. She was like, the kids is in the back. I was like, but they got car seats. Ladies, when y'all in the beginning of a relationship, I feel like I feel like y'all serve the coochie out of a different kitchen. Well, where's the original kitchen? I want the original kitchen. I want that Ruth Chris coochie, you know what I mean? That fall off the bone shit. They don't serve that shit no more. Now I get that coochie like a disgruntled lunch lady. You know what I mean? Like, hurry up, we got laundry to do. That's good, man. Everybody having a good, is everybody having a good weekend, man? This is great. Oh, God, I can't believe how many of y'all showed up. They gonna let a nigga come back. This is something else. My God, man. Everything's going good, though. So is everybody from Philly in here?
Yeah.
Philly? Is Philly in the building? North Philly?
Yeah.
No. No. North Philly, pack it up. Ah! She called her like, bitch, you know you ain't from North Philly. She called her right out.
We were raised in West Philly.
I ain't mad at you. So what were you talking about?
She lived here now.
Oh, okay. I like you keep niggas honest. You keep a nigga honest. Yeah. Anybody from the suburbs in here? That's my people. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm the black guy from the suburbs, and that's a weird place from to be, the black guy from the suburbs. Because when you black from the suburbs, you don't really fit in anywhere. Because you too black for the people in the suburbs, but you too white for anybody in the hood. You know what I mean? That's a real thing. Because my friends from the hood would always tell me, yo, bro, you don't know what it's like to struggle. You don't know what it's like to be scared, nigga. I wouldn't lie. I'd be like, you right? But I had to hit some shit with Dane, though. I was like, you don't know what it's like to go to Disney World twice a year. Struggle there too, I'm just saying. That mechanical shark looked real when they come out the water. They come out the water. I thought that shit was real. I had to wait in the sun, singing Old Negro Spiritual, because my dad didn't have fast pass money. You understand what I'm saying? we in the hood, we like, it's an oppression Olympics. Like, the more struggle your life is, the harder you are, you know what I mean? So niggas would show me pictures of them and their uncles that just got out of jail doing this type shit. You know what I mean? Doing all that shit. I didn't have those pictures to show. But I did have pictures with Mickey and Goofy doing shit. All right, yo, that's it. That is it. First of all, I just want to thank y'all for coming out. Thank y'all for coming out.